Well, hello, my fabulous friends, and welcome the Archaix crowd to my channel. I sure appreciate all of you watching and chiming in. And this is mostly for you, but it's for everyone in my channel. I really thank everyone for popping by and commenting and liking and showing me some grace when I'm wrong. Anyways, we're going to be talking the Healing Light Tarot today because we're going to be talking about 2040. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Jason's work at Archaix, 2040 is the next reset. Now, he has discovered every 138 years, like clockwork, there is a Phoenix event. He calls it a Phoenix event. And it resets. There's some kind of catastrophic incident somewhere on Earth. It's not the whole Earth. And for example, in 1902 was the last one, and that was the huge volcano on St. Martin. And there were so many anomalies with that. I don't want to go into all of those right now, but I've had many requests, and especially I do have a viewer, and he's patiently waiting for me to do a reading on 2040, the next Phoenix event, which is really not that far away, 15 years away. Jason feels it'll be in May of 2040, the next Phoenix event. And apparently the Phoenix events also go through their own cycle. And this one should actually be quite significant. So what I thought I would do is let's find out what's going on in 2039, 2040, and 2041, right? So what's leading up to that? Now, the elites and the globalists, they are aware of this phenomenon. And so I want to see what's going to happen. Then we'll see in 2040, May 2040, what's actually going to happen. And then 2041, the outcome. And we'll see what those are and see if we need to do further clarification or deeper dive. But that's where we're going to start. So I'm going to do 5 cards for each year, and then we'll go further and further. So I'm ringing the bell because it clears the air. It clears any energies that are already here that may interfere with the reading. It calls in the field that I want to ask about. And it just does a lot of things. A good clear bell. Why do you think the churches ring bells? Why do you think the monks, when they're meditating, they ting, ting? It creates an energy and like a ripple in a pond. It goes out to the field. All right, 2040. So 3 rows, 2039, 2040, and 2041. Okay. King of Swords. Well, that's politician. There's going to be a politician creating 6 of Wands in reverse. Well, that's not success. And Temperance in reverse. There's Lucifer. Temperance upright is an angel. And in reverse, what's a fallen angel? Lucifer. So it's telling me in 2041, all hell is going to break loose. Here we have the, with this 6 of Wands in reverse, I don't think anybody's going to be a winner in 2040, but here in 2039, and I did a quick read on when I was a guest on Jason's channel, and they asked about 2040, and I said there'd be a lot of lockdowns and political and laws and whatnot that kept us where we were. So let's see. 6 of Swords in reverse, lots of stress. People don't know where to go or what to do. Not a lot of peace in the world. 7 of Swords in reverse. So people will have different strategies. They'll have hidden strategies. You won't know who to believe, what the truth is about anything. A lot of conspiracy theories as well will be out. And in 2041, to look at the anxiety. So we've got Lucifer on the loose. And then the Nine of Swords, lots of anxiety, people having sleepless nights, not knowing where to go, not knowing what to do. I'm getting all choked up. Wow. I actually could have just started bawling right then and there. Okay. 2039, Four of Pentacles upright. The economy might be in a tightened restriction. Money might be tight. Information is not forthcoming. And also Four of Pentacles actually could be a lockdown card. But let's continue reading. 2040. Wow, Seven of Cups in reverse. Gaslighting. Again, look at, we have two sevens. We could have a lot of conspiracy theories, lots of lies, lots of gaslighting, lots of confusion, illusion, delusion. People will not know what's going on. And interesting, this light is below. A lot of people who are in the know might be down in bunkers. Yes, that's true. 2040, Six of Pentacles. Well, or 2041, Six of Pentacles. Almost looks like the government will be dishing out and helping people. Like some kind of authority is trying to balance things out, possibly, some type of social services, welfare, that kind of thing. All right, 2039, Six of Cups in reverse. Well, people won't know who to trust. They absolutely, there will be a lot of confusion in the field. We'll have some kind of politician that's ruling everything. Things will be kind of locked down tight. Information is tight. People won't know who to trust. Well, I'm almost getting like it's the same as today. Like, there's a division in politics, there's a division in races, there's division in all sorts of things. And I think there's going to be something here. People just really won't know who to trust. Also, this is forgetting the past. So is there anybody around who was born in 1902 anymore that could remember what happened then? And so this tells me something that in 2039 we're not remembering some of the things that went on in the past. Wow, 2040, Ace of Cups, lots and lots of tears. And look at this. This finger is pointing at this. I think it's going to be mass confusion, mass confusion, illusion, gaslighting, tears, tears and tears and tears, tears and tears and tears. It's 2041, the Tower. I thought that might show up in 2040. I think in 2041, I think that what happens in 2040 is still going to play a big part in our society. I think there's going to be complete society collapse. And it will be something that the government has to help people. Almost like, look what happened, with Hurricane Helene. FEMA has to come in. People have to come and help each other. There's no other way to get out of it. And I'm getting that, this row alone is telling me something is going to happen. I honestly thought the Tower would show up in 2040. But I think what's going to happen, if that's May 2040, by 2041, people are going to realize something really drastic has happened. 2039, Ace of Wands. That's very interesting in 2039 because we start with a strong politician and then we have the Ace of Wands here. I'm wondering if with the Ace of Wands, that's fire. So I'm wondering if there's going to be some ideas. People will become very passionate. Maybe, this information about the Phoenix every 138 years. I think there might be some ideas how to escape it, because his Phoenix theory is actually gaining momentum. When I first met Jason, he had like maybe 3, 4, 5, 600 people on his channel. Now he has like over 100,000. His lives have more than 2,000 people showing up. Like the word is getting out there. Ace of Wands. I think there actually might be, I'm almost getting, if you look at this card carefully, it's almost like underground. And like they've built, like to me, what I'm seeing here is like a subway station. And this is the roof of it. And then these are like lights that come from above, like what are they called? Roof lights, sunlights we call them. So you put a hole in your roof with a cover on it and then the light comes down. That's what I'm getting from that a lot of people will move underground. They'll create things underground in 2039. I think there will be a lot of preparation because the Ace of Wands is passion, ideas, moving forward. So especially if we have a political figure that's somewhat turned on about it. And the thing is with the Phoenix, you have no idea where it's going to hit every year. I'm wondering if they are going by 2039 because we have to remember Elon has that company called the Boring Company, right? I wonder if they're going to start building bunkers. This also could be showing that the elites will be in a bunker. They'll already have taken action on it. They know what's going to happen. So 2040, wow, King of Wands in reverse. Now, the King of Wands is brutal. They are bullies. They are shysters. They are ambulance chasers. They are very creative business people. I think that it's going to be rife with that. There are going to be Johnny on the spot. Here, I'll give you, $10,000 for your destroyed house. Take it or leave it. And then they are disaster, kings of disaster, and they're bully and they're dictators. Wow, look at all in reverse here in 2040. I think we will see a new political or business class rise and kind of take over here. Let's see 2041, what's going to happen. Knight of Pentacles. People are going to be stuck. I think I don't want to be like a fear monger here, but I'm not going to tell you, oh my Lord, look at it. This is going to be amazing. We're all going to win the lottery. We're all going to be in love with our twin flame, and love and light, people. Just keep praying for love and light, because then we can stop this from happening with our thoughts. No, I can't do that. Go see my New Age video if you think that's the way to get out of this. Anyways, this Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, this is also unsuccessful agriculture. I think this is going to hit in the agriculture area. I think in 2041, we will definitely see a big shortage of food. And that could be why they have to come and distribute, probably more so distributing food than anything with this Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. This also could tell us in 2040 that a lot of now, part of the thing that Jason tells us is that it's actually the dark of heart that is going to get it the most. If you truly live in the light and, basically are a good person, where you are in your field and whatnot, it won't affect you. It's what this reset does is get rid of the archons and I'm wondering here with this King of Wands in reverse, if it's getting rid of a lot of the Bolsheviks. And the reason I'm saying that is because this is my UN card and it's in reverse. And Bolsheviks run the UN. And if you don't know who the Bolsheviks are, I've got a video on the Bolsheviks. You can go have a look. Also, King of Wands, this is Ram. So, who are the King of Rams? I think that because the King of Wands is Aries and Aries is the Ram. I'm wondering here if we're going to see a mass ending of the Bolsheviks, and that's what's going to clean out a lot. I think it's really going to affect agriculture, and I think these King of Wands are going to be the one underground because they know what's happening. They're going to be the ones. This is Ace of Wands and then the King of Wands in reverse. I think they're going underground because they know they're going to be the ones catching on fire. Instant combustion. That's a good video I should do. What's the underlying here? Strength in reverse. Yeah, lots of fire on these cards. When you think about it, look at all the fire. So I'm wondering if there's going to be something with a fire. Sorry, I'm just changing my bracelets around. I realized I had them. You know what? And I do that because it changes the energy as well. I think there's definitely something big coming. Tower and Strength in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Let's see, what can we get out of this? Hanged Man. Hanged Man, the Moon. Magician. Eight of Wands in reverse. I want to show you something about, and the Chariot. I want to show you something about this Eight of Wands. A lot of the Phoenix events have red earth falling from the sky. And interesting, if this was upright, this is bombs taking off, right? But it's in reverse. This is showing us the red earth coming, like the red mud, the red rocks. This is things coming from the sky down to earth. And I think a lot of people are going to be shocked when they see this. I wonder if there's any kind of, what's the moon activity around May 16th? I believe Jason says it's May 15th or May 16th. So let's see if I can Google that. May 15th, 2040. Moon cycle. Moon. It will be a central lunar eclipse in which part of the moon will pass through the center of the Earth's shadow. A lunar eclipse occurs when the moon moves into the Earth's shadow, causing the moon to be darkened. Oh my God. And the moon card is actually an eclipse of the sun. It's the moon moving in front of the sun. And in reverse, it's the opposite. It's a lunar eclipse. This is a solar eclipse. This is a lunar eclipse. Oh my God. Wow, and the clock agrees with me. So Jason's dates are correct. Wow. I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. These cards have come in to tell us at the time of the central lunar eclipse, the phoenix is going to happen and people will be stuck and they'll see things from a different point of view. And they'll think actually that it's God that's doing this, the magician. They're going to be like, where the hell did this come from? The ones who are uneducated. The ones who are educated here, the Ram people, they'll know exactly what to do. They'll know it's coming. Wow. I cannot believe that. Now, the chariot here is telling us this is mind, body, soul control. If you haven't seen my Antichrist video, please go watch it, because this is exactly what the chariot is, having mind, body, soul control. And the soul, of course, is soul, S-O-L, and the mind and the body are the upper and the lower chakras, and how to balance them all. And I think the cards are telling us, if we want to miss the Phoenix event and we want to be pure of heart or pure of field or pure of whatever, that nothing religious, my Antichrist video is not religious at all. And if you are religious, please don't watch it, because you might type something that I will delete. That's what we need to do. I think this Phoenix event is actually going to be a big death event. It will, oh, look at this, it will last 9 months. So it's not that the event lasts 9 months. For 9 months, we're all going to be very embattled with it. Look at all the fire here. Look at more fire. Knight of Wands. I think this is going to be a huge fire event. I honestly do. I think, personally, I think Canada's going to get hit very hard, because there's just so many goofy people up here who are not balanced in body, mind, and soul. It's a communist soup up here. And also I'm getting a lot, look at all the maple leaves I'm getting. And that's why I'm thinking Canada's going to be hit really hard. Justice in reverse. Karma's coming, baby. Karma's coming for you. You can hide, but the Phoenix is going to find you. This is going to be a mass death event. Absolutely. Especially for people who do not comply to balancing their body, mind, and soul. And honestly, please go watch the Antichrist video, and it tells you exactly how to do that. And it's not religious. It just shows you how not to live in your mind and rely on technology, but also not to be hedonistic. Don't believe so much in material items, and how to balance them out. And if you have body, mind, and soul, you'll be just fine. You'll be the ones moving forward. You'll be the ones moving forward. All right? But justice is coming. This is going to be a huge event. And I think in 2041, I think it's going to hit. I don't know why I see this, and I haven't actually. I will have to check in a little bit further with Jason. I don't know if he's actually set a spot. That'll be in my next video that I'm doing, so hang on. In 2046, there's another event coming, and that's even bigger. And I know Jason has mentioned the safe places to be in the world for that one. So what I'm going to do is I don't know why I see the plains of North America, right from Canada down to Texas. And I think that's why the agriculture will hit us. I'm not getting that a lot will be in Asia. I'm just really getting the prairies and the plains, right from northern Canada down to Texas, Gulf of America. That's what I'm getting. That whole line there, which I don't understand, because there's not a lot of Ram people there. But maybe that's where they'll go hiding, because they think it's safe. That could be. Let's go to Nebraska. They'll never find us there. Let's go to Saskatchewan. They'll never find us there. But Phoenix will. And it's a big reset of the simulation of the matrix we live in, because evil grows and grows and grows, and this is the only way to get rid of it. Is a Phoenix event happens, it wipes out a lot of people, of those people, and society can reset. All right. Well, it looks like, yes, we will have a reset. It looks like 2041 is going to be pretty painful for us. I'm getting food shortages. I'm getting a lot of the government has to step in. I'm getting in 2040, there will be a mass death event. And we need to watch people who start to bunker underground because those are the people that we should be afraid of. They probably already have their bunkers underground. Don't be fooled. Um, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, well, other than the videos I've already mentioned, YouTube is going to show you a video that you possibly haven't seen, so go ahead and click on that, and I will get to 2046 next. See you there.